Although A24's The Iron Claw has many moments of joy and humor, there are also countless tragic moments as well, and the saddest scenes of all are those depicting the deaths of members of the Von Erich family. The Iron Claw surrounds the 4 Von Erich brothers who follow in their father's footsteps and become pro wrestlers, only to see their dreams dashed by the tragic Von Erich curse. In the end, 3 of the 4 on-screen brothers pass away, and by now, the Von Erich parents have also died. The Iron Claw is an adaptation of a true story. What makes The Iron Claw so outstanding is the fact that Kevin Von Erich's true story is unbelievable. Audiences are used to seeing tragedy on screen, but the Von Erichs experienced more than just bad times. Their constant battle with death is beyond belief at times. But this is what makes the film so impactful. The idea that these vibrant and passionate people truly lived and died sets The Iron Claw on a different level than other movies, and even other biopics. It honors the Von Erichs who are no longer with us in a very powerful way. The first member of the Von Erich family to pass away in The Iron Claw was Jack Adkisson Jr. Although Jack's death didn't occur on screen, his tragic fate remains imperative to the story. Jack Adkisson Jr. was the first son of Jack Adkisson, otherwise known as Fritz Von Erich, and Doris Von Erich. According to the film, he died when he was very young, and his cause of death remains unclear. Jack's death deeply affects the Von Erichs. Although the other boys barely knew their brother, his death represents a sort of family tragedy. In real life, Jack Adkisson Jr. died on March 7, 1959. His cause of death was not a mystery to the Von Erichs. While in Niagara Falls, New York, Jack stepped on a trailer tongue and got electrocuted. After, he fell into a puddle of melting snow and drowned. Jack was only 6 years old at the time of his death. Jack's death, though it happens off-screen, is an early indicator of the Von Erich curse. His tragic childhood death almost acts as an omen for what is to come for the rest of the Von Erich boys. David von Erich. February 10, 1984. Although Jack Adkisson Jr. was technically the first Von Erich to die in The Iron Claw, the first actual on-screen death is that of David Von Erich. David is the third eldest Von Erich boy, after Jack and Kevin. In the film, David becomes Kevin's wrestling partner, and the two become a popular duo. Later, his younger brother Kerry joins them, creating the formidable Von Erich family. After Kevin's wedding to Pam, wherein David appears sick, David travels to Japan to fight Ric Flair for the title of world champion, but while there, he dies of enteritis, or intestine inflammation. In his autobiography, Ric Flair wrote that fellow wrestler Bruiser Brody found David dead in his hotel room and flushed all his drugs down the toilet. Despite these claims, this is a controversial theory. Though the wrestling community believes in the drug overdose, the U.S. Embassy ruled David was killed by enteritis. The Iron Claw likely wanted to honor David, and therefore, avoided delving into unproven theories.